Hello everybody, welcome back to the Ghost Recon Island Thunder Elite walkthrough. Today we are on Mission 4 Hidden Spectre.
Buckle up, people.
And this is another kill mission. It's just killing the entire game mission. That's actually the objective. The bonus objective, so. That's one less thing we have to worry about, and all of these involve killing. Okay, well, these two don't, but you get what I mean. This is bypassed if you kill everyone, and this is bypassed if you kill everyone. So, I really didn't do a whole lot in the editor or mission editor for this, so I don't know a whole lot. You know, I don't know all the details. But this mission is relatively easy. There's some stuff kind of goes a little weird in these backwoods behind the airfield. You know, sometimes there are certain amount of guys, sometimes they stay up here. And I've had some other stuff happen elsewhere, but it's all relatively easy because we are using, what's his name? Ramirez, Henry Ramirez, and he has a silenced M4. Which basically means we don't have to worry as much about guys getting alerted. And I have noticed the panic fire when you shoot a guy is way, way less. So that will also help with that. So I think we're going to be using Ramirez for the rest of the game because, I mean, Jacobs is accurate as hell, but, you know, that panic fire, sometimes it just... And everyone on these Island Thunder maps, or missions, they always seem to be more alerted easier than the other two, than the base game and Desert Siege. So I think we're going to switch over to Henry Ramirez for the most part for the rest of the game. But anyway, with the mission here. So I don't know the exact number of guys, but I will go over the basic strategy. So, we spawn right here. And, okay, I need a good place here, okay. And pretty much this entire bottom half of the map, there are only... Okay, well, there are 3 guys in this village, 2 over here, 2 over here, and 2 over here. So 2, 2, 3, 2. 9? Yeah, 9 guys in this bottom half of the map. And everybody else is in this top half, which there are quite a few guys at the top half. And I think I should have said I don't know... I know where a lot of the guys are, I know a little bit of numbers and stuff, but when it gets to this airfield and the woods behind it, then I don't really know exactly what's going on with the numbers. So, man, everything's in the top portion of the map here, so I can't get a good sight on this. So there's a building, the building I'm on right here, the plant building. There are 6 guys in that area, and that has been pretty reliable every single time. And there are 2 guys right at this back entrance, 2 at the other entrance of the airfield. We'll kill them, and you'll see what's going on then. And then there are, back behind these woods, there's I have had ranging from 6 to 12 guys that are back here. Sometimes when you kill one, everyone will become alerted, or at least go check it out. So there will be 12 guys, sometimes 6 guys. I've had 8, I've had 9. So it's kind of hard to tell how many guys are going to be in here. But every guy that is not in the backwoods will be in the airfield, so it's kind of either or. So it's not like some guy's going to be all the way down here by the village. Who knows, that could happen, but it hasn't happened all the times I've done this. And there are 2 trucks back here, which one time I played this, basically when I was killing all these guys in the bottom half of the map, I got to about here, and then I saw the trucks pulling into the airfield. I have no idea how I triggered the trucks. Like, no idea at all. But that has only happened once. So, if you see the trucks pull in, then I guess you're gonna have to do that. I mean, it's not terribly hard. They pretty much go right to this edge of the airfield, so I suppose a good strategy would be to come in the other side and knock them out from all the way back here. But anyway, most of the time they will be back here. And then the airfield itself, there are two guys kind of right in this area. There's one sniper that's right by the entrance, but kind of off to the side a little bit. I believe there are a few guys over here. I'm not exactly sure if it's two. Sometimes, I don't know. But right by an entrance over here that leads out to the woods behind. And then there are two guys kind of out here. And for the buildings, I know for a fact there's 3 in here and 3 in here. I think there's only 2 in that building. And this building, I don't think there's anyone in there, but the AI likes to kind of go up on like the porch. So that can be whatever. And the most important part of this mission is there is a zone inside the airfield. Like basically right on the strip, the airstrip pretty much. And a little outside. That if you go in that zone at all, it triggers an ambush, and then everybody that is in the buildings or the airfield will basically come rushing to whichever side you entered on. And that is actually pretty useful. It sounds intimidating having like, like 10 or 12 guys rushing at you. But with the suppressed M4, it's really been a lot easier to deal with a lot of guys running at you. And of course, you know, you might get hit, you never know. But I've had a couple times where they don't even fire once. You know, you kill the first 6 or 7 that are like in sprint, and then the rest lay down, and then you can just slowly pick them off as they come out of cover to try and see what the hell happened. And then after you clear the airfield, that'll be it. So that's all the unit positions and general enemy details. And now the strategy I usually do is to come kill one guy up here. As soon as you spawn, you run up here, kill him. Then you come back here, kill these 3. Come all the way over here, kill these 2. Kill these 2 by the bridge. And then you kill the last guy that's over here. And then that's the bottom half complete. And then you kill 2 guys that are up by this entrance to the airfield. That will not alert any of these guys, I'm sure. Or at least they won't come down to you if they do get alerted. But every time I've done that, it has not happened. And then up by the depot building, you're going to lay down like right in the middle of the road. And there's a little bit of variation here. But there are 6 guys here just about every time. And one of them is, I can't really move the thing, but one of them is kind of off to the side by some wood. Pretty much that he's pretty much on the road that leads to the airfield. Just one guy. And there's one guy kind of inside this little L of the building. There's one guy on this side. And I think there's 2 that are inside that come out. And then there are 2 that are like further back somewhere that come rushing up. So, okay, no, there's one guy in the building. Oh my god, I can't. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's that. So then you do that. And then you come all the way around, you stick, there's kind of a slope downward right here, and you pretty much just walk along that just not to alert anyone in the backwoods here. Then you come all the way over here. You knock out the trucks, which is pretty easy. And then we have the backwoods section. And every time I've done this, there is at least one guy behind, I believe, a rock kind of over here. There's one guy behind it. And generally, sometimes I've had 3 guys kind of moving down out here. There might be 2 guys that come down from here. Not the 2 that are here, but a different 2 that are on a patrol path. I don't know. I didn't look in the mission editor, so I don't have all the patrol paths down and stuff, so I don't know. You'll just have to, you know, kind of roll with it, depending on where the guys are. And I think what happens is that everyone gets alerted as soon as you kill one of these guys back here. But where the variation comes in is whether or not they decide to rush down or they just stay static and just aim their weapon in the general direction. Because that's kind of what's been happening, is a lot of the guys just sit there and just stare. And they just sit there until you go and kill them. But sometimes they also all rush in. I don't know. But just as a general thing, I've usually found 3 down here, 2 that kind of come down here, 1 behind a rock, 3 that rush down from here, and 2 kind of over here. And that's the general thing. I don't think that was all 12, but you know, it's relatively easy to kill them all because you have the high ground and you can look over all of this. But sometimes I go in the middle of the airfield and that seems to work pretty good, but you're gonna have to switch back and forth pretty quick, which could screw you up. But anyway, after you're done with all of that, you come around here, you kill the 2 guys at this entrance, and then you come to about this rock, kill the sniper, and then you can enter, kill these 2, and then you can trigger the ambush, and then you just lay down in the. You can do the middle of the airfield or what, but I think I usually like to go on the southern side, like the southern edge of the entrance. But, oh, there are 2 guys also right behind, like, these fuel cans or whatever. Right here. But once you trigger that ambush, and you'll get, like, a voice line of some guy saying there's an ambush, then the guys will start running at you, and you can just pick them off one by one. Because they're not going to come in one giant group. I mean, they'll probably shoot at you eventually, but they usually can't hit shit. So, yeah. But then, when you kill all of them, that's the mission. And if you want to avoid the ambush, you could just kill all the guys and not go in the middle of the airfield. And just kind of go around one of these side entrances and just clear these buildings one by one. That also works pretty well. But you know, I think the ambush way is it's faster, number one, but I think it's also a little safer because you don't really have to worry about like going through doors or turning corners because everyone's just going to be rushing towards you, and they don't do it all at once. They kind of come in 2, 3 maybe. And 3, that's pushing it. I've only seen them come in like at 2 at a time. And they're usually in the same direction because they're in the same team. So either way, it's relatively easy to clear the airfield. And just this entire mission in general. You just gotta be on your game, or gotta be good with your vision. Because this is Island Thunder. They will shoot you pretty quick, but I think the fact that it's suppressed, and I think there's a bit of fog on this mission, so it's harder to see for everyone. But the AI really suffers because of it. So they're not gonna. It's not as brutal as something like the first mission where they'll like shoot you from across the map, but you know, it's still, you still gotta be careful. It's on Elite. So, I had a different strategy before, which is why Will Jacobs is here. But, and the only reason this guy is here because we have to have demo charges to start the mission, but we're not going to use them. We are primarily going to be using Henry Ramirez, which... I thought he was a black dude in the original game. Huh, whatever. Anyway, we're going to be using Henry Ramirez. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh! Oh, you can give him anti-tank. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's Henry Ramirez. Okay, still... Okay, whatever. But it doesn't matter what you give them. Do these guys get... No, they don't. Okay. Okay, so these three. But you really only need these two, but... You know, if you get pinned down or something, or you want to come at him from a different angle, you can just switch to Jacobs and completely surprise him. But, here we go. We get some cutscenes and stuff. Alright.
Maintaining position.
Standard procedure with these guys. Alright, so yeah, the very first guy is pretty much directly ahead. That's the village, whatever. And there's the first guy. He's usually somewhere in this area.
He's history.
And we got our 3 village guys that are going to be walking around there. So we're just going to come all the way back here and kind of go around. And we're going to wait for them to turn the corner on this last building. And I'm going to start shooting when only 2 of them are visible, because the last guy really isn't much of a problem. He might come around this side or that side, but again, it's like they're not really alert. They're like, oh, 2 guys just died. What happened? Because I think the suppressor really helps. So yeah, we just wait here for the first 2 guys to come out and shoot them, wait for the 3rd guy, and then we're headed back over here. Alright.
He's history.
Yep. Now, it wasn't very clean. Jeez. Well, you see what I mean by the AI is definitely a little more handicapped. Because that was the sloppiest shit I've ever seen. But now we pretty much just stay on this bank and go all the way around here. We kill 2 more guys, then 2 more guys across the bridge, and then 1 more guy. Then we start with the other stuff. Right about here should be a good position. Okay, there they are. They are walking towards us, which isn't very good. Okay. And we want them to be as visible as possible, because as soon as you open fire, they panic and start crouch walking. Alright. There you go. That was more clean. There we go. And we got the bridge right here. There's going to be 1 guy, okay, right about there or down there. Okay. And there's 1 guy by a building, just standing right outside it. There he is. Okay.
Goodbye.
And then there's 1 last guy kind of running around over here. And at this point, he's usually running, because I think he's gotten alerted from all his buddies dying, but not alerted enough to come and kill you. And this, I think, is a pretty good position. He should come around here eventually. And this mission does take a little bit of waiting at some points. Usually you have to wait a good amount up here. Sometimes you don't, you know, again, everything is up in the air with these missions. And this is kind of just a wild card completely, the backwoods. Okay. It looks like this guy's taking his time. Ah, he has not been alerted yet. Alright.
Goodbye.
And we can just go right through this stuff. And now we are going to kill the two guys that are right around this entrance to the airfield. And they're a bit tight. I mean, they're not very dangerous, it's just killing them. Killing them both in quick succession, like I like to do, it can be a bit hard, but perfect.
He's history.
And now we start the this whole scenario I was talking about, where we kill 6 guys, and it can get a little tense, but again, not too dangerous. I think I died like my first time doing this when I didn't know what was going on. But as soon as I realized I could just lay down right back here and just pick them off, then that's pretty easy stuff. Okay, so we can see that guy on that side of the building. Okay, he was looking over there and I didn't like that. Okay, that is the one guy. Ah, jeez. Okay, so that's 2 of 6. Okay, so it looks like one more guy's coming around that side. Okay, that's those 2. So we're at 4 of 6. Okay, one over there, one over there. Unless that guy decided to come around. Five of 6.
Kill confirmed.
And they like to take their time, these last couple guys. Okay.
He's history.
6 of 6. So that was the guy pretty much right there. So yeah, that's the general layout. One guy behind here, one in there, and one that I think starts inside but comes out. And one guy that is kind of going along here, and 2 guys further back. And now we're gonna go all the way down here and knock out the trucks, and then start the wild card section. And you just want to hug the edge of the map just in case. And your little reticle thing might go red here when you're down on this bank, but that's just because there are guys patrolling, like probably right around here. So you're close to them, but you're not really in too much danger. Okay, yep, there it is. But we don't really need to worry about that. And with these trucks, I always like to take out the drivers first. Because the gunners are usually obscured by parts of the truck or just really don't like to shoot. Alright, yeah, you can't really lay down here.
He's history.
Okay,
He's history.
truck number 1. Jeez.
He's history.
Okay,
Goodbye.
yeah, it was a bit sloppy, but, you know, it's not really my fault entirely. The rifle was a bit inaccurate there. But, okay, so the first guy, the guy behind the rock over here is what I was talking about. That guy right there. That guy, ooh. Every time I've done this, that guy has been there. But, I have done this where I go in the middle here and lay down and just knock out everyone, but I have gotten flanked a couple times from guys that come around this side, or so what I think is the safest is to knock him out, and you're probably going to get some fire from over there when you do that. Yep, there it comes. And you might get 3 guys that come over here. And some guys might come up here. I don't know if they're going to just stand there or come at you. Okay, so these should be 3. Yep.
Goodbye.
Okay, he's coming.
Goodbye.
So that was 3 down there. And 1 up there so far, but I think, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there are these 2.
Kill confirmed.
Okay, so I think that's 7. Eight.
Goodbye.
Okay, now this side should be cleared, but there are 2 guys further up there, although I've never had them come down, but they might because of these bodies, but I guess we'll find out. So yeah, this is a bit of a better one than the last couple I've done, where only 6 are, I mean, where only 6 come out. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was...
Scratch another one.
Okay, so that's 9, so there are 3 more. And those 3 might have been from that entrance to the airfield. Because there are usually some guys back here. Like right up here by this rock. Okay, so it doesn't look like they're there. So I think these guys over here were the guys at the rock. Yeah, I think we're clear. So that was a 9 of 12, pretty much. So the other 3, I assume, are the 3 that are supposed to come down from here. So, but we'll deal with them with the ambush. And yeah, I died over here, but I shouldn't have got up and started running. I was moving too fast. But now we're going to go all the way back to this other side, this other entrance of the airfield. And then clear just about everybody outside of the buildings in basically this first section of the airfield. Which is 5 guys in total. Okay, it doesn't look like those guys came down. Okay, so this, you should be able to see a guy from right down here. There he is. Knock him out. And then his buddy's gonna come from, I believe, right around here. A little bit after you shoot him. There he is. And now we are gonna go kill the sniper that's just up there. But we're gonna basically come all the way over here, shoot him at an angle, and then continue towards the base, the airfield. And I don't know if he can hit you from up there, but I like to stay on the bank here just for the safety. Okay. Okay, there he is.
Another kill.
Now, all that's left is guys that are in the airfield. Although it is possible that there were some guys that come out late, I don't know, but you'll find out when you find out. And now there's just... Now we just gotta kill 2 guys, and then we can... Okay, wow, he was right on me. That was not good. Jesus Christ.
Look out!
Alright, let's fall back and let him come up. Okay, that's not good. But he's coming up though, that's good. We won't have to corner camp him or have him corner camp us. Come on. Okay.
Another kill.
There we go. And now I'm gonna probably quick save here or something and then do the rest of the mission and then see how the ambush goes. Yep, that is everything cleared. So now we could
It's an ambush. Take cover.
Oh, shit. Okay. So yeah, that's how it starts. Damn, that was bad.
Another kill. Another kill.
So you just want to do as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible. You know, really knock out these
Enemy
guys.
down.
There are
Another
going to be
kill.
3 that come out of here. A bunch that come over here. A bunch that come around that corner.
Scratch another one. Enemy down.
So you just gotta bounce back between... Okay, so there's a guy coming around that corner eventually. Damn it. Alright. 2 that are over there. Ah, Jesus.
Enemy down. Enemy down.
Okay.
Enemy down.
So there are, I assume at least 2 guys, because I heard 2 different types of weapons firing. At least 2 guys way down there that are gonna be coming up. Okay.
Enemy down.
Okay, we got him.
Enemy down. Another kill.
Not many guys from this side. Usually there's more, unless they are holding back. Damn it. Jesus Christ.
Scratch another one.
I don't think the fact that they're ordered to just run in, I don't think that helps the AI. Okay, I think... Ah, I knew it, I knew it.
Scratch
Okay.
another one.
I knew there was going to be a guy coming from that side. Okay, my objectives are saying there's guys down there. I don't trust that shit. That might be the trucks, though, because those count as enemies. But I knew there was going to be a guy coming from that side. I fucking knew it. And everybody should have came out, or be on the way at least. But yeah, I lost count a long time ago of how many guys we just killed here. At least, what is that, at least 10 or 15? I don't know. But I think now we are going to leave this place and go all the way around and just mop up whatever is back there. Okay. Okay, so I think they might be... No, I don't think it's these guys right here. I think they're dead. The guys right over here, because it would be red right now if they were alive. So they must be kind of back in this general area. Got kind of somewhere around those two buildings. So I think that's where we are gonna want to look. And everybody else seems to have came that direction. Okay, so now... Okay, so basically somewhere in the middle of the airfield is where we're gonna be wanting to look. And I'd say 1 or 2 guys left. Because I was pretty thorough there. But yeah, killing all those guys like that, setting off the ambush, it is pretty intense, you know. But there wasn't a whole lot of fire, a whole lot of enemy fire until the end, and it wasn't very effective. I think it was just some guys like suppressing the area, but they had no idea where I was. And you never know, maybe some guy got stuck in a building or... Okay. Ah, 3. Okay. You know what? I think that might have been the last 3 that were supposed to come down there. And they didn't have that order to rush in, so they were just standing there like, what? So, I think that's what happened there. And that's the mission. Yeah, I died once because of my impatience. And, yeah, I just moved too fast. I should have just waited a bit longer for that last guy. Or just tried to shoot him instead of laying down and waiting to shoot right away. But I think it was game over with that AI right there, because as soon as they see you at close enough of a range, it's game over for you. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do. But, so yeah, 53 guys, another... Jeez. They just pack these missions full of enemies. But yeah, that is Hidden Spectre on Elite. You could...
It looks like
You could do the other strategy of clearing the
Buckle
airfield.
up, people. You're going to
you know, killing the first couple guys inside here, and then having, you know, you yourself come up the side here and clear buildings, and just slowly pick off guys, and then have your Will Jacobs or somebody else come around here, clear this building, clear these. But I don't know, it's whatever you want to do. If you want to just get it over with quick, just be done with it, you could set the ambush up, start it, kill all the guys like that, wait till they stop, and if these 3 guys didn't come down into the woods, you can just take your guy out, go all the way around, kill whoever remains. That's the mission. So I like to just, you know, play whack-a-mole with Cubans, so that's the way to do it. But so yeah, that was relatively easy. The backwoods can get a little iffy, you know, if you get flanked or whatever. But you know, you just stay on the back half of the airfield, or the woods there, and see who comes to you, see who doesn't. be ready at any moment for some more guys to run down there. But no more than 12. I've never had more than 12 down there. But yeah, I'll be back with Rapid Python next time. And, yeah, I mean, these first two missions, they were pretty hard. They were just not much of a strategy to them, because it was just, they just felt all over the place. I mean, this one was just brutal. That was just unbelievably hard. But Angel Rage, that just kind of felt like it was all over the place. I didn't really, there was, sometimes some guys were here or there, or sometimes the cars came down, sometimes they were alerted. It was just a strange mission. But Jaguar Maze, Hidden Spectre, they were both pretty reliable and pretty easy. And hopefully the rest of the game I will bring down the difficulty just a little bit by having a suppressor so I can pick off guys a lot easier and not have to worry about like 10 guys running at me quick. But we will see what happens next time. So I'll be back with Rapid Python next time. So thank you for watching.